Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It is 4:58 p.m. on February 22nd, 2025 in West End, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 10 degrees outside on a rainy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walk for 1.4 kilometers, starting along the Robson Retail District by the bus stop at Robson and Thurlow, then stroll west on Robson, south on Denman, ending my trek in the Denman Village by the bus stop at Denman and Barclay. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Forestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just over here on Robson Street. In the West End. And see up ahead, they are working on construction up here. I'm both replacing the pipes here, and they're building a new plaza on over here and redoing some of the streets. So it'll be very interesting to see Robson Street when it's done, and it'll be much, much better. Some people are starting to get impatient, but when they get this close to getting done, that's usually the case. You hear people chatting on the buses, when are they going to get this thing done? And then boom, you actually know, a few months later, boom, it's done. Of course, the workers got today off and tomorrow off as well. More people walking here. It's created quite a little hub and funnel here for people. We have our same normal sidewalk, but of course, instead of being lined by cars, this interesting construction in progress landscape right next to the sidewalk. This gives it a different type of feel. And of course, you can dart out between two parked cars across the street. If it's not too busy over here, there's a fence in the way, so a little constricted. Look at that giant pieces of equipment there. I'm gonna keep walking here. Just passing the Konbinia Japan Center, a Japanese grocery store. And we'll keep walking here. Yeah, over here is Jervis Street. Right now the Jervis joint is coming down, and as you can see, the Vista Hotel in the background is an open concept hotel right now. As in, it is not open at all. And it's had its windows taken out. This large scaffolding is here right now because they're going to build a big tower here. Another restaurant that is gone here besides the Jervis Joint is the Forge restaurant that used to be here too. Very popular, no longer here. The structure may still be here, but it's no longer here. And it looks like the cult of Ramen Dambo is still lining up across the street there. Right next to Switch, which is one of the karaoke bars in the neighborhood. And there's a Korean barbecue restaurant above it called Daebak Bonga. Keep walking here. On Robson Street, there goes the West Coast Sightseeing bus. The bus will pick you up and drop you off over at Canada Place in a number of different bus stops around the city, mainly at the tourist hubs. It is free to ride. I'll still ride the public transit. It takes me in more direct routes. But that option is there if you do want to get around the city for free. Especially if you want to go to sightseeing places. This guy should have waited. But he didn't cause any car accidents or threaten any humans, so we'll let him slide. Keep walking here on Robson Street.
They care about fattening their own wallet.
It's
so
all
they
about the
can
money.
keep
People walking here. Across the street is where you got Kaya-chan chicken, Big Way hot pot, and the Captain's Boil. Captain's Boil, of course, being seafood. The other two, pretty much hot pot and chicken. They got your name. They got the name, the food in the name. We're down at Nicholas Street now. Some people wanting to walk down Nicholas. Interesting. That is one way to some of the hotels over in Cole Harbor. And if you are in the area and you are used to visit Avo, this is an old sushi restaurant in the area. It is no longer there. It has since left. It is gone. And I'm sure something else will fill in the space. Just ebbs and flows of a city. Restaurants come, restaurants go. Sometimes they leave on a low note, and sometimes they actually leave on a high note, and it's time to move on. Try something new. Or do something else. So, when your favorite restaurant does close, don't always think that it's a failure. Something went wrong. Sometimes it's just time to go. And with Joe's Cafe over on Commercial, it was a family-run business for a very long time, and Joe's Cafe, it was just time to go. I couldn't find anyone who wanted to take it on, so of course it'll turn into something else, but for the family, it was just time to go. Well, fair enough. And hopefully another local institution opens up over there.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll get that. And then he's like,
We're down here now at Robson. We just crossed Cardero. We're by the Robson Public Market.
Come.
It is a very, very chill day today. People are taking things very slow, one step at a time, especially with all of the rain that we just had. It must have been something like 2 or 3 millimeters fall in a few hours. Each hour, which is a lot of rain when you add that up. Until right around now. And over here, as you can see, Viet Sup is no more as well. It has decided to move on. We're announcing the closure of Viet Sup and their current location, and we're going to open it up as the Plus 84 Vietnamese Bistro. So it is getting rebranded. So you still want Viet Sup specifically, you can head on over to Robson Street. They still have their Viet Sup location opened up there right now at Robson and Seymour and Robson and Richards. Right next to Jaffa Dog. And your Viet Sup goodliness is still over there in that location. We'll head up Bidwell Street here. We'll take us past Momo Sushi in the area food market, as well as the West End paint and hardware store. It's also where you can get your keys cut.
I know, but like, I'm afraid if I say
Oops.
something, then they'll respond.
And over here on Bidwell, we are now approaching Harrow Street. So we are turning on to Harrow. And we'll keep walking here. We're just outside of the West End ice rink that's over here. There used to be a much larger ice rink over here back in the day, but of course early in the 20th century. We're now in the 21st. The ice rink did burn down over here. And they never replaced the big ice rink with the big 10,000 person seating. But they did build the West End ice rink for recreational purposes, and it's good to see. Another place to go skating when you want to in the wintertime. And of course, parts of it turn into a gymnasium in the summertime. And we'll cross the street here. This is now Denman Street we're at. And this would be Denman and Harrow. And we'll cross the street. And we're down here in the West End's Denman Village.
갔다가 왠지
Because of last time
Yeah.
they didn't get me
Yeah.
in.
Up ahead of us is Barclay Street. And we'll cross the Barclay Street on Denman here. And I'm going to catch the bus from here, folks. So thanks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.